Welcome back to the channel, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, first up, we are diving deep into a fascinating and highly valuable piece of Australian numismatic history, the 1968 Australian 10 cents coin, famously known among collectors as the Grey Waves edition. If you have one of these coins tucked away in your collection, or perhaps stumbled upon one recently, you are in for a treat. This isn't just another old coin, this is a hidden gem, a prized possession for collectors around the globe, especially when it comes in very fine condition. So stay tuned as we uncover the incredible story behind this coin, why it is in such high demand today, and how much it is really worth in the action-packed collector's market right now. The 1968 Australian 10 cents coin was struck just 2 years after the country transitioned to decimal currency, making it part of the early wave of coins that symbolise a modern turning point in Australia's economic history. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the magnificent lyrebird on the reverse, this coin captures both regal elegance and the rich natural beauty of Australia. The term grey waves comes from a particular finish and striking detail seen in some versions of the coin, a mesmerising wave-like pattern that adds an extra layer of charm and rarity. Though millions were minted, only a select number exhibit this unique appearance, especially in higher grades like very fine, making them a standout in any serious collection. What sets this coin apart is not just its vintage status, but the intricate design and the unmistakable wave pattern that distinguishes the Grey Waves edition. The lyrebird, a native Australian creature renowned for its ability to mimic sounds, is beautifully etched, with fine details in its plumage and surrounding background, giving it a flowing, graceful look reminiscent of waves. In very fine condition, these design features remain crisp and clear, offering a visual experience that is both historic and artistic. It is this visual appeal, combined with the early mintage year, that makes this coin so attractive to collectors around the world. While 1968 was a year of significant coin production, finding a 10 cents coin from this year in very fine or better condition is increasingly rare. Over the decades, circulation has taken a toll on most coins, wearing down the detail and diminishing their collector value. But when a 1968 Grey Waves coin is preserved in excellent condition, it becomes a sought-after treasure. Coin grading plays a huge role in collector demand, and a coin in very fine condition retains sharp features, minimal wear, and a strong luster that makes it pop under proper lighting. The rarity of such coins, especially with the distinct wave pattern, has pushed them to high levels of desirability in the global coin community. In today's bustling collector market, the value of the 1968 Australian 10 cents Grey Waves coin in very fine condition is making headlines. Prices have been climbing steadily, and collectors are paying premium amounts to secure high-quality pieces for their collections. Depending on the presentation, provenance, and specific wave pattern clarity, this coin can fetch anywhere from $162,000. Auctions and online marketplaces have seen bidding wars over pristine specimens, reflecting the coin's hot demand. With growing international interest and limited availability of well-preserved coins, the value is only expected to rise in the near future. If you are lucky enough to own one of these stunning coins, preservation is key. Store it in a coin capsule or acid-free holder to maintain its condition and avoid any contact with moisture or skin oils. If you are searching for one, look closely at the fine wave patterns on the reverse. The more defined and unique, the better. Always aim for coins that maintain their detail and luster, and consider having them professionally graded to maximize their market value. Also, keep an eye on reputable auctions and dealers who specialize in Australian decimal coins. You never know when the next Grey Waves treasure will surface. The 1968 Australian 10 cents Grey Waves coin is more than just a piece of change. It is a slice of Australian history, a work of numismatic art, and a hot commodity in today's collector world. With its unique design, increasing rarity in high grades, and ever-growing demand, this coin holds both sentimental and financial value for enthusiasts and investors alike. If you have one, cherish it, and if you do not, now is the time to start looking. Next up, we are diving deep into one of Australia's most intriguing and undervalued treasures, the 1975 Australia 10 cents coin, specifically the variant with the mysterious brown dots, preserved in very fine condition. If you are a collector, an investor, or simply someone fascinated by hidden gems in numismatics, you will want to stay with us till the end, because this coin is gaining immense attention and value in today's coin market. The journey of the Australian 10-cent coin began in 1966 with the introduction of decimal currency. The 1975 issue came during a transitional period in Australia's minting history, where production methods were evolving and variations began to surface. The 10-cent coin from this year was minted with the classic image of the male lyrebird on the reverse, a symbol of Australia's unique wildlife and culture, and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. However, a unique anomaly set some coins apart: the presence of small but noticeable brown dots, which over time became a marker of distinction rather than a flaw. These natural patina spots, formed due to metal composition and environmental exposure, are now viewed as historical fingerprints, adding character and uniqueness to the coin. What truly makes the 1975 Australia 10 cents with brown dots in very fine condition stand out is its increasingly rare appearance in the collector's market. Most coins from everyday circulation have been worn down, damaged, or lost over time. But those in very fine condition with visible details and only minor signs of wear are now considered premium-grade collectibles. The presence of brown dots, far from diminishing its value, has created a subcategory that is increasingly prized by collectors for its rarity and the story it tells. These coins represent a snapshot in time, an untouched relic from half a century ago that has aged gracefully. The market demand for this particular coin has skyrocketed in recent years. As more collectors hunt for rare and distinctive pieces, coins like the 1975 Australia 10 cents with brown dots are drawing serious attention at auctions and online marketplaces. Depending on the coin's condition and visual appeal, current market values in 2025 are showing figures ranging in anywhere from $155,000 or more for coins graded as very fine or higher. With rising global interest in unique decimal-era coins and limited availability, prices are only expected to climb. Serious collectors are viewing this as not just a coin, but a micro-investment with long-term appreciation potential. For those entering the world of numismatics or expanding their current collection, now is the perfect time to secure your piece of this historic coin. Make sure to look for strong details in the lyrebird feathers, a clear portrait of the Queen, and of course, the distinct brown dots, which have now become a badge of authenticity and prestige. Proper storage in coin flips or airtight capsules can help preserve its condition and market value. Joining coin forums or visiting trusted numismatic dealers can also offer deeper insights and opportunities to exchange or invest in such rare pieces. To wrap it all up, the 1975 Australian 10 cents with brown dots in very fine condition is no longer just a piece of change. It is a symbol of heritage, rarity, and rising value. Its story, uniqueness, and current high demand make it a must-have for any serious collector. So if you come across one or already own it, know that you are holding on to a small but powerful piece of Australian numismatic history. Next up, we have something truly special and exciting to talk about, a remarkable piece of Australian numismatic history. The 1978 Australian 10 cents coin with a stunning grey layer finish, preserved in very fine condition. If you are into coin collecting, investment opportunities, or simply fascinated by rare historical items, you are going to want to stay tuned. This particular coin is not just a piece of metal. It holds real historical significance, unique design elements, and increasing value in today's collector's market. The Australian 10 cents coin, introduced in 1966 as part of Australia's switch to decimal currency, has been a staple in daily transactions for decades. But the 1978 edition stands out, not just because of its vintage status, but because it was minted during a time when Australia was refining its coin production technology and quality. This year marked an era where subtle differences in strike, finish, and metal quality started to become noticeable to keen-eyed collectors. The Royal Australian Mint continued to perfect their craft, and the 1978 Australia 10 cent coin is a shining example of that progress. While millions were minted, only a fraction remain in collectible grade condition today, especially with the distinct grey layering that sets some of these coins apart. One of the most captivating features of the 1978 Australian 10-cent coin is its detailed design. On the obverse, we see the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machine, which remains a timeless tribute to the monarchy. On the reverse, the iconic image of the male lyrebird in full display showcases Australia's rich natural heritage. But what truly elevates this coin is the grey layer, whether due to a unique toning process over the years or a specific chemical reaction tied to its storage or circulation. This grey patina gives the coin a distinctive look that is incredibly appealing to collectors. It is not just a coin, it is a story of time, nature and history blended into one beautiful artifact. While the 1978 Australia 10-cent coin is not the rarest in terms of mintage numbers, finding one in very fine condition with the grey layering intact is a challenge. Over time, most of these coins have been worn down through circulation or damaged through improper storage. However, when a piece in very fine condition surfaces, especially one with unique toning or layering, it immediately attracts attention. Collectors across Australia, and even internationally, are constantly on the lookout for such coins because they combine aesthetic appeal, historical value, and scarcity. The demand for these coins has surged in recent years thanks to increased interest in vintage coins and the limited number of high-quality specimens still in existence. Now, let us talk numbers, because this is where things get really exciting. A standard 1978 Australia 10-cent coin in circulated condition might not turn heads, but a grey-layered coin in very fine condition is a completely different story. In today's collector market, such a coin can fetch anywhere $152,000 or more, depending on the uniqueness of the grey tone, the sharpness of the details, and the overall eye appeal. Some collectors have been known to pay a premium well above that for coins that have both visual charm and preservation quality. Auction platforms, collector fairs, and online marketplaces show consistent demand and upward trends for these high-grade coins. This is not just a piece to admire, it is an asset growing in value. If you are a collector looking to get your hands on one of these gems, here are a few things to keep in mind. Always look for coins with clear and sharp details, especially in the Queen's portrait and the feathers of the lyrebird. The grey layer should look even and natural, not artificially added or damaged. Storage is key. Keep your coins in acid-free holders or coin capsules to prevent environmental damage. And most importantly, buy from trusted sources or dealers to ensure authenticity. Joining numismatic forums and attending coin expos can also connect you with sellers who deal in vintage Australian currency. This particular coin is gaining traction among both new and seasoned collectors, making it a great addition to any serious collection. In conclusion, the 1978 Australian 10-cent grey layer very fine condition coin is not just a beautiful keepsake, it is a hot commodity in the world of coin collecting. With its rich history, unique features, and growing demand, this coin represents a perfect blend of beauty, rarity, and investment potential. Whether you are looking to enhance your personal collection or make a smart addition to your numismatic portfolio, this coin is a standout choice. Next up, we are diving into a truly fascinating piece of Australian numismatic history, the 1981 Australia 10-cent coin, featuring the rare and mysterious grey dots variety. If you've got one of these coins lying around, especially in very fine condition, you could be holding on to a hidden treasure. So stay tuned as we unfold the captivating journey, unique characteristics, and the surprising value of this underrated gem in today's action-packed collector market. Let us begin with a little history and background on this iconic coin. The Australian 10-cent coin, first introduced in 1966, features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse and the iconic lyrebird on the reverse. But the year 1981 holds a special place in the series. That year, due to increasing demand, millions of 10-cent coins were minted both in Australia and overseas, notably in Canada and Wales. Among these, a small number of coins from the Welsh Mint emerged with a distinct feature, tiny grey dots or cloudy patches around the edges or near the Queen's portrait. These were believed to result from differences in the minting or storage process, giving birth to a variety that has since intrigued collectors for decades. What makes the 1981 grey dot 10-cent coin stand out is not just its mysterious origin, but its unique appearance and the limited number in circulation today. The coin's unusual dots do not affect the clarity of the design, and when found in very fine condition, they highlight the aging process in a beautiful, almost artistic way. This combination of rarity and visual appeal has turned what was once a common circulation coin into a highly sought-after collectible. The rarity and condition of this coin play a significant role in its rising demand among numismatists. Coins in very fine or higher condition, with minimal wear and sharp details, are increasingly hard to find, especially with the dot variety still clearly visible. As a result, collectors and investors alike are showing growing interest. The limited supply and heightened awareness of this variant have sparked a mini revolution in the coin collecting community, making the 1981 Australia 10-cent grey dot coin a hot item in auctions and collector forums. Speaking of value, you will be thrilled to know that this coin is making impressive waves in the current market. Depending on the clarity of the dots and overall condition, a very fine example can fetch anywhere $143,000 or even higher, $245,000, with some well-preserved pieces crossing the 100 mark in private sales and collector events. That is a remarkable increase from its original face value, proving that this coin is more than just loose change. It is a valuable asset. If you are a collector or just someone who stumbled upon one of these coins, now is the perfect time to take action. First, examine the coin carefully. Look for the telltale grey dots and assess the detail of the design. Preserve it in a safe, non-reactive coin holder to maintain its condition. Stay connected with collector groups, auction houses, and online platforms to track market trends. This coin is gaining popularity fast, and being well-informed puts you ahead of the curve in making the most of its rising value. To wrap it up, the 1981 Australia 10-cent coin with grey dots is not just a piece of metal, it is a story, a mystery, and a potential treasure waiting to be discovered. Its unique features, combined with growing rarity and demand, have transformed it into one of the most desirable minor coins in Australia's numismatic world. Whether you are a seasoned collector or a beginner, adding this coin to your collection is a wise and exciting move. Next up, we are diving into the fascinating world of Australian currency, with a special focus on a coin that has been making waves in the collector's market, the 1988 Australia 10-cent coin, in a rare silver shade and very fine condition. Whether you are a passionate numismatist or simply intrigued by valuable collectibles, this is one coin you will not want to overlook. So stay tuned as we uncover its remarkable history, its unique characteristics, and why it is gaining such impressive momentum in today's coin auctions. To understand the true value of this 1988 Australia 10-cent coin, we have to appreciate its background. Minted in a year of significant celebration, the Australian bicentenary in 1988 marked 200 years since the arrival of the First Fleet. That same year saw a surge of patriotic and commemorative releases across the country. The standard 10-cent coin design features the iconic lyrebird, a symbol of Australia's rich wildlife. However, what is fascinating is the emergence of a silver-toned variation from that year, which has sparked serious interest among coin collectors. These rare silver shade coins were not officially released as part of a commemorative mint set, making them stand out in both design and context. What makes this particular 1988 Australia 10-cent coin truly exceptional are its unique features. The silver shade, a result of an unusual minting variation or possible planchette anomaly, gives it a striking appearance compared to the typical cupronickel finish. In very fine condition, its details remain sharp, with clear inscriptions, defined ridges, and a bright eye-catching luster. This visual distinction, coupled with its limited presence in circulation, places it high on the list for serious collectors who seek rarity with aesthetic appeal. When it comes to collector demand, rarity and condition are key drivers of value, and this coin ticks both boxes with authority. Coins from 1988, in very fine condition, are already limited in availability, but when that rare silver tone is added into the equation, the coin becomes a hot commodity. Collectors across Australia and globally are increasingly searching for this specific variety, pushing demand higher as supply becomes ever more scarce. In fact, its uniqueness often sparks competitive bidding in online auctions and coin fairs, where buyers are eager to secure such a standout piece. Now, let us talk about the real highlight, the current market value of this 1988 silver shade 10-cent coin. Depending on its condition and visibility of the silver tone, this coin has been seen fetching anywhere $132,000, with some high-grade examples selling for even more when the right collectors are involved. These are not just sales, they are proof of rising value, indicating strong market interest and confidence in the long-term appreciation of such rare coins. As prices continue to climb, owning this coin becomes not just a collector's joy, but a smart investment opportunity. For those interested in adding this gem to their collection, here are some expert tips. Always verify the authenticity and condition of the coin before purchasing. Look for sharp details, original luster, and that distinct silver appearance. It is wise to purchase from reputable dealers or auction houses, and even better if the coin is graded by a recognized authority. Preservation is also key. Keeping it in a protective holder will help maintain its condition and value over time. Stay updated with the latest market trends, because as interest continues to grow, so too will the price tags attached to these rare finds. To wrap up, the 1988 Australian 10-cent silver shade coin, in very fine condition, is not just another piece of change. It is a standout treasure in the world of numismatics. With a rich historical backdrop, unique physical traits, undeniable rarity, and a soaring market demand, this coin has carved out a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike. Next up, we are diving deep into one of the most talked about coins in today's collector market, the 1983 Australia 10-cent coin, in very fine condition, with a stunning grey layer finish. This isn't just any old pocket change. This is a valuable, high-demand collectible that's turning heads across the globe. So make sure you watch till the end, because this coin might just be the treasure hiding in your collection. Let us begin with a little history and background. The Australian 10-cent coin was first introduced in 1966 when the country transitioned to decimal currency. The 1983 edition, in particular, holds a unique place in the timeline of Australian coinage. Though it was minted in high numbers at the time, very few examples have stood the test of time in premium condition, especially those with the distinctive grey layer that gives them a unique and appealing patina. This grey toning isn't just eye-catching. It's a natural result of the coin's aging process, and in the collector's world it adds character and charm that amplifies its desirability. Now, let us talk about what makes this coin truly stand out. The 1983 Australian 10 cents features the iconic lyrebird design by Stuart Devlin, one of the most respected coin designers in Australian history. The detail and elegance of the lyrebird's tail feathers, combined with the crisp profile of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, gives the coin a timeless and regal appearance. But what sets certain 1983 coins apart are those that have developed a smooth grey toning layer, a visual signature that signals age, authenticity, and natural preservation. When these coins are found in very fine condition, with minimal wear and clean edges, they become something far more than just currency. They become a piece of history. One of the biggest reasons the 1983 Australia 10 cents coin is in such high demand today is its rarity in well-preserved condition. While millions were minted, coins from everyday circulation were often used and worn down over the years. Very few remain in very fine or better condition, especially those that have retained that attractive grey toning. This rarity has caused demand to spike among collectors, with many searching tirelessly to secure one for their collections. The market recognizes this scarcity, and the value has been rising steadily, making it not just a collector's piece, but also a smart investment. Speaking of value, let us get into what this coin is worth today. On the collector's market, the 1983 Australia 10 cents in very fine condition with the sought-after grey tone can fetch significant prices, especially at auctions and among serious buyers. Depending on the condition, sharpness of detail, and surface preservation, values can range impressively high for what was once just small change. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins that check all the boxes for authenticity, condition, eye appeal, and historical significance. As of today, this coin can command anywhere $138,000, depending on the seller, demand, and specific condition. It is no exaggeration to say that this coin has become a hidden gem of modern Australian currency. For those of you who are collectors or thinking of starting a collection, here are a few tips. Always look for coins with strong detail, especially in the feathers of the lyrebird and the crown on the queen. A consistent grey tone can greatly enhance value, so avoid cleaning or polishing your coins, as that can actually reduce their worth. Store your coin in a protective capsule or case to prevent further wear, and always handle with care. If you are lucky enough to own this coin, or find one at a market or in a forgotten drawer, have it appraised by a trusted dealer or numismatist. It could be worth more than you expect. To wrap it all up, the 1983 Australia 10 cents coin in very fine condition with its unique grey layer is more than just a collectible, it is a prized asset. Its rich background, unique aesthetic features, and increasing rarity make it a standout in any collection. With growing interest in high-quality vintage coins, now is the perfect time to spotlight this remarkable piece of Australian history. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into numismatics, keep your eyes open for this treasure. You never know what value could be lying in plain sight. Next up, we are diving deep into a fascinating piece of Australian numismatic history, the 10-cent coin from 1999, featuring a stunning silver shade and found in very fine condition. If you are a coin enthusiast or collector, you are in for a treat. This particular coin has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, making it one of the most sought-after items in the market today. Let's explore why this coin has become a hot commodity and what makes it so special. The Australian 10-cent coin, which was introduced in 1966, has seen a variety of designs and changes throughout the years. The 1999 issue, however, stands out not just because of its design, but also because of its unique characteristics that make it a prime piece for any serious collector. This specific coin was minted in a way that not only showcases Australia's iconic wildlife and symbols, but also carries a significant place in the evolution of the country's coinage. The 1999 edition is part of a series where subtle changes were made to the minting process and design, enhancing the coin's overall appeal. What sets the 1999 Australia 10-cent coin apart is its remarkable silver shade, which gives it an elegant and distinct appearance compared to other coins from the same period. The coin's high-quality finish and remarkable attention to detail make it a standout piece. In very fine condition, this coin retains much of its original luster and design, which includes the iconic Australian coat of arms. Its brilliant design, combined with its unique metal composition, makes it highly desirable among both collectors and investors. The silver undertones of the coin give it an almost ethereal glow, a feature that only enhances as time passes and the coin ages gracefully. When it comes to rare and valuable coins, condition is everything, and the 1999 Australian 10-cent coin, in very fine condition, is a true gem in the collector's world. Coins in this condition exhibit minimal wear, preserving the intricate details of the design. The rarity of this coin is further emphasized by its high demand in the market, especially given that most of the coins from the late 1990s have seen a significant reduction in minting quality over time. This particular coin, especially in such well-preserved condition, has gained a reputation for being one of the most sought-after items among serious numismatists. It is considered a key find for anyone building an Australian coin collection, and this demand is driving its value up steadily. As of today, the market value of the 1999 Australian 10-cent coin in very fine condition is seeing impressive figures, with the price reaching upwards of $112,000, depending on the specific condition and any unique qualities it may possess. This coin has experienced a remarkable increase in value, making it not just a beautiful collectible, but also a solid investment. Investors and collectors alike are eager to get their hands on this rare find, pushing the price to new heights. With ongoing demand, it is expected that the value of this coin will continue to rise, ensuring its place as a high-value item in the market. For those looking to add this stunning coin to their collection, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always ensure that the coin is kept in a protective case or display, away from elements that could cause tarnishing or damage. If you are purchasing the coin from a third party, it is essential to verify its authenticity and condition. Coins in higher grades, especially in very fine or mint condition, will fetch the highest prices. Stay updated on market trends, as the value of collectible coins like this can fluctuate, and being knowledgeable about the market will help you make the best purchase. If you are serious about investing, consider acquiring multiple copies, as owning more than one can increase the overall value of your collection. In conclusion, the 1999 Australian 10-cent coin in very fine condition is not only a stunning example of Australian numismatic craftsmanship, but also a highly coveted collector's item with significant market demand. Its unique features, combined with its rarity and condition, make it a must-have for any serious coin collector. Whether you are investing or simply looking to expand your collection, this coin offers incredible value and has the potential for further appreciation in the future. Do not miss out on the opportunity to own a piece of Australian history. This coin is more than just a currency. It is an investment in a valuable piece of numismatic art. Happy collecting!